Hello my friends and welcome to Phoenix Point. The event log is bound to my record key, by the way, so we're going to be seeing the event log quite a bit. So last time we got our early opening moves done, and we lucked out with at least some of our events. Gaining an extra soldier early and gaining some significant resources from our first salvage mission. So this is our second salvage mission. Let us deploy. I love this crate, by the way, the food crate. So this is your food supply from Apple. The threat level is low, it's daytime, so let's rumble. This might be the tutorial mission, funnily enough. One issue that we are going to have here is I do not have the necessary resources to manufacture. Let's see if I can do it from stocks. Here we go. I don't have the necessary resources to manufacture more ammo for this weapon. So I need to either manufacture this guy a new weapon using my standard ammunition, or I need to research the weapon so I can produce the ammunition. So this is something to consider. This has automatically been restocked, so that's good. As is this and this. Okay, so we're good to go. One issue we're going to have here is, in fact, before we deploy, we are not making anything at this time. I'm wondering if it's wise to produce another assault rifle temporarily for our extra soldier. We did acquire a, or I'm pretty sure we acquired extra pistol from the, there we go. We found a spare pistol and a load of pistol ammo, but assaults are not proficient in pistols. So I think your chance to hit will be quite bad. I think you can use a non-proficient weapon, it just suffers an accuracy penalty. One day and 14 hours to reverse engineer it. I think we're better off making this guy a replacement weapon. Which sucks, because it's not cheap, but whatever. Can't really complain that we received an extra soldier with, you know, great new gear and then whine that, you know, now we have to produce ammo for the thing. Okay. Let's rumble. Ha! We started right next to a box. That's quite cool. Okay, there's some crates right next to us which we can easily defend. The enemies... Are they all gonna spawn there? At least I think that's what these indicators mean. There is significant junk here. I guess I want to get out into the open, into this area, and then go from there.
What's our move? Moving.
What's over here? Oh, New Jericho handgun magazine. If only if only it were a New Jericho. If only it were New Jericho rifle ammo. Okay.
On the double.
I don't think there's going to be any enemies like right here. Oh. I don't think it, but I was wrong. Oh, it's the sniper. The sniper's hawk eyes have spotted an enemy from across the map.
Making haste.
No time to waste.
You can't win, Darth. I have the high ground. This materials box is very important to us. We could really do with more materials. And this other materials box is also quite important. I don't think there's any way to save that. It's too close to the enemy. I'm not sure what this glowing spot is about. This food box is probably no good either. There's another glowing spot here. I don't know what the significance of these glowing spots are. I guess the only thing I could do is move a character there and find out.
I'm on the move.
Oh, that was a mistake. I thought I had this character selected. That's fine.
Printing.
Slight change in plans. Same effect. Oh, more facehuggers. Facehuggers and super crabs.
Receiving. Loud and clear.
Got a shot. Both melee units.
Channel open.
Repositioning. Got a visual.
We have visual confirmation. Oh, there's another one over there. Well, they're all melee units, so let's just let's shoot at them and get them to come on over. I do not believe for a second they have the movement to close in.
I got this covered.
Protect my dudes. Oh, from up here we have
All I need is a clear shot.
we have beautiful shots from up here. I don't think we will be able to hit the tiny target that is the brain hugger. The mine stealer. The name mine fragger is totally dumb and I don't want to say it. Face hugger is better than anything. Nice shooting. Come on then, boys. Come and get some. Oh, there's more of them. Alright, he scraped me. Oof! Apparently, the empty-looking metal barrel was actually full of explosives. Oh, I hope he lives. Okay, he lived.
Ready-ish.
Ready-ish. So these barrels are explosive, even though they look ancient and just like wreckage. That's fine. It's cost us.
I'll be okay.
It's cost us a med kit. It's a learning experience.
Comms online.
You got a shot from there? Yes, you do.
Confirming target. Miss.
Nice shooting. Come on over.
What's our plan?
I guess that works both ways, huh?
Acquiring target.
How clean is that shot? Let's not hit our own dude, okay? Oh, I could just hit this barrel. Ho ho! Nice! You slightly scraped our own dude here, but that was actually pretty... that was pretty nice.
I'm on Overwatch.
I'm ready.
Well, now we know that these barrels explode. This cover situation is not as great as I originally anticipated. But they're not attacking the boxes while they're busy engaged with me here. Oh, facehugger. Oh, I spoke too soon. It's kind of odd how they go for the materials in the middle of combat. I mean, this guy is engaged with me right now. Why would you waste turns like that shooting material targets when you're under attack?
Be right there. Targets in sight.
Feels a bit silly.
Zooming in.
Anyone got a shot on the facehugger? Sure, why not? Guarantees that he can't fire back. Man, the music's like all over the place right now. I'm not entirely sure it makes any sense. Could probably blow a hole in this area here.
Providing overwatch.
Come on then. Oh, what a surprise.
Target missed.
I broke his gun, so his accuracy is in the toilet. Don't miss.
One less to worry about.
Alright, minor damage. Zoom, zoom, zoom. I want to be your doom. Oh, look, ahead. Oh. What a horrible miss. We don't want to aim at the top, that's where the armor is. We want to go for, like, the body. That was nice damage. Oh, the one you can shoot is the one up there.
We got him.
That was a really wasteful turn, but, you know, whatever. Let's get behind the tree. It's treason, then. These will be good damage. I wonder if there are any more enemies or if that's it.
On the double.
I think we saw a second mind stealer. Mind bender or whatever you want to call it. Face hugger. Anything but mind fragger. Oof, that was significant. That occurred due to our bad shooting, but okay.
I need an angle.
Hey, we're done. Nice. And we got some levels, that's good. Now, the amount of resources we picked up is going to matter a lot. But still, we only lost 2 boxes, so... Items received. Disciples of Anu Hand Cannon magazine, okay. We got lots of materials, which is good. We still have the plot missions to do. So the next thing we need to do is conduct an area scan to find more events to do. And that will give us time to heal and rest our troops as well, because their stamina is low. We can pop here on the way past. Just want to see what's in the haven. Okay, we've arrived. So our troops will now rest. We didn't use any grenades in the end, which is good. So we've saved money there. There isn't much else to do but to burn time. Let us begin our scan. It takes 3 days to complete a full scan. So it's up to you to decide whether it's worth doing the whole scan, might be more efficient in the long term, or to just do a partial scan and worry about more scanning later when you have more units available to do it. Because once you have additional aircraft, you can set them to scan while not tying up your Oni dropship.
Research complete.
Okay.
Randall Symes was the last leader of the Phoenix Project. His great-grandfather had been there when it was founded, and he was there to witness its end. When we took back Phoenix Point, we found his notes. In his final days, as the world collapsed around him, he'd been working frantically to understand the Pandora virus. Somewhere in the complicated history of the project, in decades of missions and investigations, there had to be an answer. His notes were damaged.
It makes you wonder, though.
Too many of the files corrupted.
If they spent decades looking into this,
if we could retrace his
what
steps,
are you gonna do?
We could figure out where his journey had taken him and what the answers he had discovered would mean for us.
I mean, had he discovered any answers? If he discovered answers, surely it wouldn't have been such an issue. Who knows if this is just somewhere to pick up resources or whether it's an actual mission. But either way, we're trapped scanning right now. Okay. Lots of things we can do here. I'm not going to bother researching this rifle. I think I'll probably just retire it once the ammunition runs out. And I'm already halfway through manufacturing a replacement for that soldier. You know, recruitment protocols is usually a very critical research that you want to get straight away so you can hire more soldiers, but we have 5 already, and you wouldn't get more than 5 normally. You wouldn't have the food for it. So let's get some of these autopsies done. This autopsy provides bonus materials, which is nice. Alright, we should consider these as things that will convert research into resources for us, but resources are not important right now. So we'll take the Anthron autopsy, which I hope will unlock more alien technology. Okay. Some weapons are not fully loaded. There are other things we need to do as well. So willpower lets you use your special abilities. So that's quite important. And speed lets you get around, which is also quite important. In fact, all of these stats are reasonably important. Dash is one of the most overpowered abilities in the game. It's like teleporting. So it's something that we should buy immediately. And you'll come to understand why it's so OP over time. But it's OP. It's really OP. I am not going to turn down OP moves on the hardest difficulty. So once again, dash. And we'll boost our willpower so we have more ability to use it. And extra speed, because So what this does is it lets you move using only willpower for half your normal movement range. And by half your normal movement range, it means your entire range had you spent all 4 action points moving, which is massive. So you can basically move a massive distance for willpower points and reserve your 4 action points for firing your main weapon twice. And that's really significant. Like, really significant. A lot of other abilities synergize really well with it as well. There are some really nasty synergies as well, like this. Recover 2 action points for every enemy killed. So you can use dash to move around using willpower, and then fire away at people and get your action points back. Anyway, that's enough talking about that for now. Only 2 guys actually leveled up, so... Reload from stores, please. That's fine. He can't reload because there's nothing to reload with. That's it. We'll have to switch his weapon soon. For whatever reason, this weapon is automatically reloading itself. Okay. It is coming out of my inventory. Same with this. Okay, everyone's reloaded and ready to go. Though they need rest, obviously. Not much to do here, but carry on scanning. Okay. For safety's sake, let's change this boy's equipment, shall we? Let's put the partially empty clip down. Okay. 40 times 4 versus 30 times 6. This is actually the superior weapon because there's armor to contend with, which means that this weapon penetrates armor better. If the armor is 10, then this weapon only loses 40 damage. But this weapon would lose 60 because it's 6 shots. So this is the better weapon. But at the moment we haven't got the ammunition for it. And I'm not willing to waste research time. Okay, we're still building stuff. We in fact have enough resources to plop down another one of these if we wished. You know, once again, we're just securing our future here. If we build more of these, we'll have more food resources in the long term to spend on other stuff. In fact, I think it's okay to build this straight away, because if I need materials, I do have a few research projects that will produce them. So there's no problem there. Hey, we found the vent. Hey, we found the vent. It's going to take a while to do this. Yay, we found the vent. Okay, now the question is, do we want to carry on scanning? It does take time to get the full radii. Or do we leave it at that and try and scan in the future? I feel like there's no harm in pushing the scanning a bit further. There we go. Nice. That event we're going to have to go straight away. The creep is coming.
Construction complete.
Oh, we got a lot of extra things there.
Scan complete.
Okay. Stop! Why don't you pause after that? God damn it, game. Shouldn't you pause after that? Wouldn't that make sense to pause after that? We're gonna have to go down here and grab these unexplored sites, I think, before the creep gets to them. It might make them harder. I don't actually know if it will make them harder or not, but that's my thought. Anyway, our team is ready to go. Research is in progress, which is totally fine. We're no longer bleeding food, which is good. Let's go.
Research complete.
Research complete. Phoenix grenade launcher, sweet. Single shot grenade launcher, costs 3 action points to fire. It's quite heavy. And the magazines to go with it. Okay. Interesting little bits of information here. I do miss the XCOM torture chamber. That was really, really cool. I don't know if we'll build any of these, to be honest. I do like the idea of a grenade launcher, though. It might be more utilitarian than the old blast cannon. Okay, what do we want next? If I want extra materials, I could do this. I still don't really need extra characters at this time. I could reverse engineer this rifle and then put it back in my hands. Let's do the Mindfragger autopsy. I could do with the materials. At this time, I don't think there's anything I want to make. What an interesting looking weapon. It looks like it escaped from Unreal Tournament. It's kind of cool. Continue the exploration. Alright, it's another it's another Haven outpost, not particularly useful to us. Let's go for this one. The creep is coming. Fort Justice! Wow, they might be in for a world of hurt. These bases, the creep is almost on them already. And I don't know how you deal with the creep that's coming from the sea. I don't think you can. Sorry, the mist. I'm sure the Zerg will be quite irritated. Oh, it's another base. So none of this is useful to me at this time.
The New Jericho Haven is under attack.
By who? Okay, that might not be my problem. Attacking force points 10, defending force points 20, so they should be able to handle it for now. Why can I not explore this site? There we go. Okay. Let's not take sides just yet, shall we? Huh. Jesus, that's a huge amount of materials you just gave me. I might be able to move up there and assist, but it looks like he's got it under control. Attacking force points is down to 3. It looks like they took some casualties. I can only presume that the defending points will recover, or hopefully recover. Take the high ground. They can't climb, apparently.
Mind fraggers. Funny how that crude name our soldiers came up with stuck.
No soldier. No
These
soldier
vile
came
creatures
up with that
personify
name.
everything that makes the Pandorans so despicable. They are designed to rob us of our will, of our humanity.
No soldier came up with the name Mind Fragger. Come off it. It would be something crude and stupid like Face Shagger or I don't know, the evil grandma. Whatever it is, it would be something either boneheaded or crude or both. This is entirely too descriptive to be something soldiers came up with. And I spent plenty of time with them, so don't you worry there. Hey, a scavenging site, sweet. Looks like they've got that totally under control anyway. We might as well grab this now. It opens up trade, which we can actually trade now with reasonable resources. So I don't know if it was worth going there to take a part in that, to maybe get them to like me. But as it stands, I think we're fine. Okay, that is it for now. Next time we'll get this scavenging site mission done, and then we'll probably end up exploring the rest of these events. Just bouncing around. Research is progressing steadily. I don't really feel like there's anything else we can do right now. We have a lot of resources, so perhaps we should consider building something else. Actually, as it stands, I must build a power plant. I will not have enough power to make anything else past this point. So I must add a power plant. There's no getting around that. And then I can decide if I want to add some other facility. Wow, that's quite nice. 2 experience points per hour for each training facility in the base. That could turn out to be quite significant, but we won't spend money on that just yet. Research lab is very expensive, but perhaps if we could plop down a second one, we could really escalate our technological edge. Yeah, that's it for now. Join me next time for the scavenging site mission. We'll try and dump some more money into our pockets, and we'll go from there. And I'll see you guys next time.